Ooh, child. Why I look like that? Why do I look like that?
You laugh?
Yes, thank y'all.
Oh, why is it a blur?
That's what I just said. Welcome to Changing the Narrative with Red.
Jabu! Don't start. Don't start.
And we're here to share our lives and our journey in South Africa. We apologize for the lateness, but Stacy was having technical issues. Issues.
Nah, you can't even say it right. Ish.
It was mostly Stacy's fault. I just want to point that out.
Yo, man, this is the first time we've been on here in about a month.
I know. We just been chilling, relaxing.
I see y'all got jokes in the comments too.
Yeah. Let's see. Y'all need to leave four ways already. Nothing ever good happens on that side.
Yo, we have water
We
problems.
weren't
We have
here.
electricity problems. We just have problems.
It's not as problematic as
As what?
I don't know. He's still busy with the police.
Knock it off, Sia.
Uh,
Go ahead.
good
Tell them what's going on.
afternoon. Good afternoon.
Tell them what's going on with you.
What's going on with me?
You said you had to tell them something about outside or something. You said.
No. We got other stuff that we got to talk about first. We got stuff happening.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so we're moving.
What the hell?
Addressing. I don't know.
What's going on with the computer now?
Stace. I don't know. I don't. It's
Okay.
like I don't know. I think we've been hacked, y'all. I just don't understand.
Hey, Miss Beverly. Go
I
ahead.
just don't
Go ahead.
understand. So anyway, we're moving in December. So we're looking at houses in South Joburg. I mean, we've been in Four Ways for almost a year now, and it's been great for the most part, except for the water heater busting. If y'all didn't see about our move-in fiasco, like check that video out. But water heater busted. We had trouble trying to get them to fix the little stuff around the house. And it was just a lot of hoopla in the beginning. But after we got that all settled, everything was pretty good. Pretty good. Like it's just a really convenient area, really safe area, really nice area. Love it out here. But because we have business interests that are going to bring us to Soweto often, being in South Joburg is going to be more convenient for us. And it's still like 30 minutes um, from Santon and Rosebank and all that kind of stuff. Four Ways will still be a far way out, but
I'm coming back. I got too many friends on this side here.
yeah, we'll be over.
You probably won't, because nobody will like you on this side of town. But anyway, you stay in the house. She don't know nobody.
I know people. I know the people I want to know.
Um,
I don't
the
have
cashier at the liquor store. That's who you know.
in the grocery store. In the grocery store, and the lady that comes and cleans our house on Tuesdays. Like,
Oh, Miss Jenny. I'm a Miss Jenny.
I don't know. I'm not gonna miss her breaking up, breaking shit. Oh, I gotta tell y'all this story. Oh, this is so funny.
Yeah, that's not that funny.
It is hilarious. So our helper comes on Tuesdays, and me and Stacy, unrelated at this point in the story. Me and Stacey had bought this knife sharpener because we cook a lot, so we sharpen our knives like almost every day. So it's like this knife sharpener, and it suctions to the counter. So you just use it, and go on about your business. So I broke it once. It was an accident. It just wouldn't suction anymore, and we had to get a new one. I was pretty sure I broke it because I picked it up and it was broken. I thought I broke it. And so then Stacy buys another one, and he picks it up and it's broken. I'm like, it wasn't broke when I picked it up last. Like I didn't do it.
So I blamed her because she broke the first one. So I'm thinking she
I
broke
thought
the
I
second
broke
one
the
too.
first one. Maybe I didn't, but you'll get it at the end of the story. So Stacy buys another one. This is the third one now.
Let me show them what we're talking about. Still in the wrap. This one right here, guys. I'm scared to put it up because I'm thinking Ray gonna break another one.
But then, where were you sitting at, Stacey?
Doesn't matter.
Were you sitting out? Were you sitting out back, or were you sitting in here?
I was standing right here watching her do something in the kitchen.
Okay, so Stacey was standing near the kitchen, and he's watching her clean off the counters and stuff, and then she grabs this suction onto the counter, and she goes, "What'd she say, Stacey?"
She started moving it. She was moving it, trying to get it so she can wipe, I guess, around it or something like that. So she's moving. She's like, and she said, "What the fuck?" And she just yanked it. She was like, "Mm." And I'm like, "So you the one breaking all these damn knife sharpeners?"
Whole time he's blaming me. I'm like, I didn't do it. And she was like, and the fact that he witnessed, every time I see the knife sharpener now, all I want to do is laugh because she just was like, yeah.
She was like, "Fuck it. Let me get that."
Oh my God.
This is hilarious. The fourth one I bought.
It was hilarious, y'all. It was hilarious. Why is my phone making noises? I thought I muted it.
This is the fourth one I bought, y'all. She broke 3 of them.
Hilarious.
And I thought it was her the whole time.
So anyway, we're gonna be moving to the South Side in June. And what was the other? Oh, we're getting ready to buy a car. We were waiting for our trailer in Houston to get sold. We're gonna use that money to buy a car. And so
tell them how the whole thing happened though.
Oh, I was bugging. I was bugging Stacey. I was like, "Yo, like, why don't we just lower the price a little bit? Like, see if we can just sell it." You know what I'm saying? Because we're definitely going to need a car when we move to South Joburg because it's way more space in between everything. It's walking distance is a lot more difficult there because you're like in the mountains. So it's not only, even if you do find a place that's got things walking distance, you're going to be walking all uphill one way.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I ain't doing that with bags of groceries. Like now it's a little steep walking up to the grocery store, but it's only like a 10-minute walk. I'm like, I can do that. And then coming back is downhill. We got the bags of groceries. Works out perfectly.
No, the trailer's been on sale since September of last year.
Yeah, since before we moved.
Yeah, before we moved, because I had
10 months.
I had a medical issue and I had to stop working. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I had to stop working, so I'm like, well, let me sell the trailer. So I put it for sale maybe September, no later than October. So it's been sitting this whole time. Go ahead.
And so I was like, why don't you be like, you need to call, like, let's just, well, actually, Stacey came to me like, what do you think about lowering the price? And I'm like, look, do what you got to do. We need to get this thing out of here. We need a car before we move. And so he called on, what was it, like a Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
And they had just sold it on Friday for a full asking price. But who's good, Stacey?
Me.
God. God is good.
Yeah. And that's the only thing besides our family that's tying us to the United States. So we have no assets at all in the States.
We got ass stuff.
So we have no assets at all in the United States. We have family. So we have no more ties.
Our greatest assets.
We have no more ties. How much have you drank today?
I only had a few sips.
Have you smoked anything?
No.
Gee whiz. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Mini Mike. We appreciate you. Is Joburg more damn? I mean, it depends on where you at.
Let me answer that question, man.
And what you're doing.
Let me answer that question. I prefer the danger here than the danger there any day. I prefer the bad here than the bad there any day. 365 twice on Sundays.
Okay, well, here's what I'll say. I don't like bad anywhere. I don't like raggedy things. I'm not bougie.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I can adapt to a certain degree, right?
No comment.
I can adapt to a certain degree. Okay. There's certain degrees that I will not be comfortable in. Stacey knows that. It's fine. If it looks ungoodly, I won't be there. Simply, that is the thing. And if you have any kind of sense, you can look around and see this ain't my vibe. This is not where I feel comfortable at, and then you should not be there. Like it's easy to see
a sixth sense.
It's easy to see and sense where people are checking you out and squaring you up. It's easy to see, it's easy to sense. And so I would say the danger is probably equivalent because it really depends on where you are. If you are in the hood in Atlanta and you in the hood in Joburg, the risks are the same. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it might not be like a situation like I would say probably in Atlanta you're more likely to get hurt. Hurt in general, you're more likely to get hurt in Atlanta, I would say personally, because most of the time here, if there's some type of crime, somebody's stealing from you. You know, they're taking your phone or they try to take your wallet or something like that. And 9 times out of 10, they don't want a confrontation. They just want your stuff. And you're gonna walk away from it.
Saturday night after the incident, I'm not gonna tell y'all the incident yet. I'll tell y'all later. But Saturday night when we was on our way home, we was 2 minutes from my house. It was a bunch of kids, maybe 20-year-olds, 21, 22, whatever, standing on the corner, like 2 minutes away from my house. We seen a bunch of blue lights, cops. We pulled up. Just so happily, this one cop pulled up as we was passing by them. The cop came out with his rifle. His rifle was already out, like he was ready to use it. All he did was smack the hell out of the guy.
They love using smacks as a way to get control of the situation.
And the thing is this, in the States, if they pull that out, they're going to use it. That's why I say I prefer the danger here than the danger there any day. My phone got snatched. I missed my phone. I got it back now. But guess what?
You got a new one. You did not get it back.
I prefer my phone to get snatched than my life to get snatched. I'm rolling with Joburg every day, all day.
But you're adding in police brutality type of danger.
I'm thinking that's what they're talking about.
No, not necessarily. I think they were talking about just like danger in the area.
What's his name? Who was it? Mini Mike. What kind of danger are you talking about?
I mean, danger is danger, but like if you're adding that in, then I would definitely say that Atlanta is more dangerous. If you're adding that in.
And I live in Atlanta for 2 years.
And don't touch the comments. We all know that that's not your job. Okay, just don't touch it. Okay. Cool. Hey Beverly.
I already said hi, Beverly.
I didn't though. J Max said, I land a month from today, staying in Pretoria. Jabu, it's on. Hashtag Savannah. No hashtag Savannah. They not paying us yet.
Holla at your boy. You staying far away, but hey, man, we can still hook up.
They not paying us yet. If anybody knows anybody that like does the marketing for Savannah, like let us know because they might be the official drink when the reality show gets released.
Yeah, I've already had people that came here, Americans that came in and say, "Yo, Stacey, that Savannah's good, man. I tried it just because of you."
Let's see. Been a minute since I joined you guys live. Better make it worth my while. I have my sister's baby on left arm. I guess. I mean, if you like us, then it'll be fun. Good afternoon, missing you, family. Hey, glad you were able to join us. We missed y'all too. That Savannah looks so cold and nice. It does, honestly. Anybody? Are you in Johannesburg? Yes,
yeah.
We're in Gauteng, which is the province that is mostly Joburg, but we're like in the suburb of Joburg. Ice Key said, the culprit. Yeah, because it's definitely your fault for being late.
That's not, they're talking about the knife sharpener.
I don't think so. Nor miss you guys. Thank you. We missed you too. Let's see. Yeah, the South has mountains, but very nice. It's underrated, but it's got something going on. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, man.
It's beautiful. It's quiet.
The South looks like LA. with the houses with the houses in the hills.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be there to really, really like. You got to see it for yourself. It is so beautiful. The dog.
Oh yeah, go ahead, tell.
So y'all know since the States we was trying.
Wait, hold on. Before you get into that, let's finish the comments. Okay. Yes, really. Luciana says, good morning, family. Red is having a good day so far. I have had a really good weekend. I've been doing really good. How about you, Stacey? You know good?
They asked about you. She forgot about me. I'm not. What's her name? Luciana. I'm not even here, Miss Luciana.
J Max says some parts of ATL I won't go. Same in Joburg. Yep.
I go everywhere in Joburg.
That's what I said.
I've been everywhere in Joburg already. The worst places, the best places, I've been there already.
I don't think you've been to the worst places. Now, not the way you be talking about. We had such a good time. We was.
I've been in Hillsborough. I've been in Zola.
It's not the worst.
That's one of the worst.
It's not the worst.
That's one of the worst.
Y'all
I've been all over. I've been Saturday. Been definitely all over Sewell.
Yeah, but Saturday we had a Sangoma protecting us.
I've been all over.
That's not the same as just rolling.
I've been to Deep Slough.
But you always have somebody with you. That
doesn't matter. The fact doesn't matter. They said been there. I've been there already.
Yeah, you've been there, but like
I've been.
It's not recommended for you to just go rolling through Hillsborough by yourself.
Okay.
Cabello says, even us South Africans know the places to avoid night and day. Yes, and that also makes a difference, whether you go in certain places at nighttime versus daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Cut her up.
That's right. That's right.
Next comment, mind your business. Sandra says, hey, y'all, you're right, Red. Most of us have situational awareness down to a science.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I'm a big guy, so a lot of people are not going to mess with me.
J-Max says, Pretoria is calling my name. I'll be spending this visit there as I didn't see much last time. It's a nice area.
It's a nice area.
Definitely a nice area. Too far from everything else for me, though. And it's expensive, in my humble opinion. But very beautiful area. Facts, prefer this than that.
That's right, little bro.
What's that mean?
Prefer this. You prefer these problems than those problems.
Yeah.
That's right, Red.
Yeah. Oh, he's facts, comma. Okay. All right. It was the grammar that had me messed up. Okay, let's see. And also, hi Ronnie. Ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been at? Let's see. Gun violence is cray-cray. In the States, yeah. I mean, when's the last time you heard somebody like shooting somebody out here that didn't deserve it?
Nobody deserves it unless they're doing
no, that's what I'm saying. Like you're doing something. Like you're doing something. You try to break into somebody's house or something.
I've seen fights. We've seen that fight at Big T a few nights ago. 2 weeks ago. This guy got smacked again 4 times. The guy ain't pull out no guns. Nobody got locked up. Nothing.
There was a screwdriver involved.
There was a screwdriver involved, but he ain't get a chance to stab nobody.
No, he got smacked.
I
forgot about it. He got amnesia.
I love it, man.
Quick.
I love it.
Let's see. Kim says Pretoria in the house. Yay.
What's up, Kim?
Y'all got a little crew in Pretoria. We might need to have to swing by and have y'all show us around. Mini Mike says for tourists, I know ATL get crazy. Yeah, it does. Good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
For tourists, I feel like the Western media exaggerates Johannesburg like it's perfect in the USA. That is 100% true.
100% correct.
And the funny thing is, this is what we tell people all the time. Like, if it's really so dangerous here,
Ronnie speaks about this all the time.
Yeah, Ronnie says it all the time. Like, if it's so dangerous here, why is the plane full of white people? When we go back and forth. When we go back and forth, the plane is full of white people.
So if it's so dangerous, why they here?
Exactly. Joburg is the best kept secret in Africa. I'm telling you. Let's see. Some parts of Joburg get shot with being met. Yeah, get shot with being mud.
That can happen anywhere. That can happen here in 4 ways.
Yeah, but I mean, it's certain areas that obviously is more frequent, and that's the places you don't go. especially not at night. Luciana says, "Good morning, Jabu. I didn't forget you. You always get in trouble with Red because he doesn't know how to act." Miss Robinson says, "Good morning from Chicago.
What's
3 weeks till SA."
Yo,
Okay.
y'all see, there's a lot of Americans coming here.
It is.
There's a lot, and this is just the ones that we know of. I didn't even tell you what I'm working on. I'll tell you in a minute. That's another thing we can talk about.
Okay. Good afternoon, Brenda Stace. Hey, Sergio. Good afternoon. Let's see. Miss Cheryl says, "Happy Sunday, y'all, from Houston, Texas. H-Town." Stace, don't start. I live in Houston, remember, but originally from Pennsylvania. Haven't seen y'all in a minute. Yeah, we've been, tucked away, enjoying life. We try to only come on here. We got something to talk about, and we got a lot. We had a lot going on the last last week, just really the last week or so. Hey, Art, nice to see you.
My brother Art.
Y'all timing was perfect. Migrants pouring in from Mexican border.
And we are so out of the loop for U.S. You can have those U.S. problems.
First of all, migrants pouring over the border into U.S. is funny because half of the U.S. is Mexico. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's real hilarious.
So you're saying the migrants are going back home?
No, it says pouring in.
Right. So they're going back home.
They're coming in, pouring in from the Mexican border.
Going to the United States.
Yeah.
Right. So they're going back home back home to the United States.
They're not going back home.
They was on vacation.
They was home the whole time.
They on vacation.
They was home.
They was actually already home. Yeah.
The whole time. Yeah. Even when they crossed the border, when they got here,
they
all the way
home.
up to Louisiana.
They still was home. All right. So we finished the comments. So about your dog?
Well, so we're gonna be having a puppy child. Stacy doesn't even know, but what are you about to laugh?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
This puppy is going to be our 6th child.
Yeah, we got that many kids? Sheesh.
It's going to be my 6th child. I can't wait. Like, I am so excited. Like, the only time I was ever more excited about a child being born is my grandbaby.
So she's not giving no kind of backstory.
What? What's the backstory?
Like how we got introduced to the dogs and AJ.
Okay.
So I got a friend named.
I don't know any of that. All I did was show up. He said it's dogs, and I'm like, yay!
I have a friend named Andeli. He's from I think he's from Spring. So I told him I needed, we want to see some dogs, some Boboros. So he said my cousin AJ breeds them. So I reached out to AJ. Red was in the house one day chilling, and I said, Red, I got a surprise for you in a couple hours. A couple hours passed by. Of course, she is annoying the hell out of me the whole time. So
I don't like surprises.
So AJ,
just surprise me. Don't tell me there's a surprise. Just do it.
So AJ comes to the house with this big, beautiful Brendu Borboro. So he says, I'm outside. So I grabbed her by her hand, took her outside, and she said, what? And then when she opened the door, she was like, and I looked at her and she was like, oh my God. And they had a good time. The dog did not like her. The dog liked me.
Okay, really?
That's what happened. Am I lying?
Is that what happened when we were there?
No, yesterday. I'm talking about when he came the first time.
Okay, I'm talking about yesterday though.
No, my story.
We had a mommy bond, okay?
Listen, see how she changed it, how she moved the goalposts? I was talking about a month ago, and she's talking about 2 days ago.
She's surrogating my child. We had a bond. Okay, carry on. Go ahead and tell the rest of the story.
So now, a couple of days ago, me and AJ got in contact again, and he said, yo, come out here and see me. So we caught an Uber all the way to Spring. He have a bunch of beautiful Boboros. So the one that's pregnant came out and, walked towards us and did whatever with Red and got tired of her and came to me. That's what happened again.
That is not what happened. She is very pregnant with some gigantic puppies, and she still has like a month to go. She looked miserable and tired. She looked so tired. And I was like, oh my God, poor thing. I understand. I really do. I felt so bad for her.
Yeah. So
I wish I could bring her here and then take care of her until she has the puppies. Cause like
you can be like a surrogate, not a surrogate. What you call that? A doula?
yes, I'm gonna be
A doula?
I could be her doggy doula. Like she looked like she needed some love, like some hugs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a
like,
thing here? Is a doula's a thing here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, she was so miserable. I felt so bad. Poor baby. Poor baby. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. So
I am very much looking forward. Y'all need to help me come up with a name. It's going to be a boy. I don't know what he's gonna look like yet, obviously, because he's still baking. But we need some names. And I don't want nothing goofy like Rover or Spike. I want something cool.
How about Baba Zulu? How about Baba Zulu?
No.
That's a dumb name or something?
Don't try to get me to say nothing mean about my daddy. I'm not gonna do it.
So guess what? So after she get hers, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get a girl probably.
That's the only way he's gonna have another girlfriend.
A couple weeks later, I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna go all the way to Free State to get mine now.
I'm telling you right now, the bitch better not get on my nerves. To be honest, Stacey, like your dog is probably gonna be my dog.
Okay. Anyway.
I just have like that kind of energy. Like dogs love me. You know that.
Why do I know that?
Because you do. You've seen it.
Oh, I thought you was trying to imply something.
No, you've seen it. Dogs love me. I just have like a very, calming vibe. I don't know.
Okay. Whatever.
Let's see. We got a couple of comments. Minnie Mike says, "Where should someone stay on their first visit to
Joburg,
South Africa?" That's what
my choice would be Rosebank.
Rosebank.
That's my number one choice is Rosebank. Then Santon, then Melrose Arc. Those are my three.
I would not
in order.
I would not say Santon because
things close early.
Yeah, or like during the week, everything in Santon closes early, and then a lot of stuff is not open on the weekend because it's a business district. So you always find yourself having to travel if you want to go to like the hot spots. There are a couple places in Santon.
I was going to say Liv is there.
There's a couple places in Santon. So, but like if you stay in Rosebank, there's like 15 restaurants, 2-3 bars that are all in walking distance if you stay near Rosebank Mall.
Jazz.
Yeah, there's a jazz club. There's a couple of like
News Cafe
restaurants that have live performances and stuff.
News Cafe, Proud Mary.
Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of places that you can go over there that are walking distance. And then Rosebank is like 20-30 minutes away from literally everything else.
So true.
So it's like a really good central place to be. So you can go to Bryanston one day, you can go to Pretoria another day, and you're still only like 30 minutes away from your home base. So I would recommend Rosebank or Melrose Arc, because Melrose Arc is the same situation. Like it's a bunch of hotels, bunch of restaurants. It's really close to a lot of other stuff. So those would be my suggestions. Santon is cool. It's definitely a cool area to stay in. It's safe. But I just find that you end up having to travel more to get to places.
Also, y'all, when y'all come visit, make sure when y'all talk to the people that owns the property, there's one question that y'all need to ask every time. Do you have a generator or do you have an inverter? Because the thing you don't want to do is be sitting there chilling, looking at TV, and all the lights go out, and they don't come back on for 3 hours. Make sure you ask that one question: do you have a generator or do you have an inverter? If they say no, hang the phone up and look elsewhere. Trust me, hang the phone up. You ain't gotta say bye. Just hang the phone up.
I mean, if you have the cash, you can do what we did, and we bought an inverter, and it's ours. We got permission.
I'm talking about visiting now.
Oh, right.
I said visiting.
Most of the hotels have power and backup water.
Sometimes people get Airbnbs. My whole point.
Yes,
some of those have too.
Yeah,
just
but most
just
of
ask.
definitely like ask. Like a lot of times, like you're on Airbnb, it'll have the in the description. whether or not they have.
Because I remember James Bennett.
I
remember James Bennett came here, and he had his first place, and he did not have an inverter. And I think Assad had to take him somewhere else because he checked out, take him somewhere else to get another place. Yeah. You don't want to get caught without an inverter.
Yeah. You would assume places have them, but a lot of like if you rent a place, rent an apartment, rent a flat or something, there's no guarantee. And they either won't say it. If they don't have an inverter, they won't say anything about it. They won't say we don't have an inverter. But if they have one, they put that in the description. So just make sure you read the descriptions on the what do you call it? Airbnb. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, Cheryl says, "Yep, come on across the borders. Grass need to be cut. Homes need to be built in 30 days. Look, man, they get it done."
Cheryl.
Shucks. We picked cotton for centuries. So welcome to America.
Cheryl.
You know, honestly, that's how America operates. I don't know why they act like they don't still operate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with almost operate in that same type of manner.
Cheryl, true story. When we got our house built, we had the first house built in the whole cul-de-sac. My daughter left in July. She came back in December. 12 houses was built. In 6 months, in 5 months, 12 houses was built by Mexicans. I applaud those guys. They work hard.
Yep. Work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
We had a whole community in 5 months.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
J-Max says, nah, give him a Zulu name.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
The dogs.
Maybe.
The dog, yeah.
Yeah, because they're South African. Hey, what up,
What's
Asad?
up? What's up, bro?
What's up, brother Asad? Hello. Name him Cairo.
What does that mean, Cheryl?
It's a city in Egypt, but why Cairo?
I'm pretty sure it's something more than that.
I'm just saying that's what I know it to be. J-Max says, Mini Mike do a hotel. I love Marriott Protea hotels there. Yeah, they're really nice.
That's what we stayed at.
We stayed at the Protea.
Yeah, our first visit
in Santon.
It had a ball.
Yeah, the Protea. There's a Protea hotel in Santon, and there's one in Melrose Arc too. But yeah, they're nice hotels. But because we didn't want to. The second time we came, we didn't want to have to spend money on every single meal eating out, and we wanted to go to the grocery store and like see
everyday life,
like what's in the grocery store, like what things are we gonna have to bring with us, like what are we gonna have to do without. So we actually got rented an apartment on Airbnb at one time at the Advantage. We stayed at the Median and the Vantage in Rosebank, both excellent.
Yes.
But you don't go in the Airbnb and like look up the Vantage or the Median. Like it's just a style of apartment, and you see it and you'll know, and it'll say it in the description that it's in the Median or in the Vantage. It'll say that in the descriptions most times.
Yeah. Our second trip, we just came here with nothing to do, no plans.
Yeah.
Just like we're gonna figure out, is this the right move for us?
Yeah.
And we came, we went grocery shopping, we did everything. Woke up the next morning, no plans.
Went out with, hung out with friends, like whatever people was doing.
We just did.
We just slid through, or it was just a relaxing time.
And it was a good time. It was a good way for us to see what's Joburg actually for us. And 10 months later, we're still here.
Yeah, J-Max said he stayed in Santon. I thought I was still in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice. It's definitely nice.
Very nice.
Asad says he's in Melrose right now.
I thought you was in Durban, bro.
No, he asked what everybody was doing today, so I assumed.
Right.
I assumed he was here.
He's back. Right.
Had my birthday dinner at the St. Good Place. Yeah, I've never been there. Stacey, you said you've been there. It's really
I've been there quite a few times. Yes, very nice. I'll take you one day.
Black Scorpion says, when is the last time it's been serviced? Oh, ask when is the last time it's been serviced. I guess they're talking about the inverter. I assume something about the inverter. That's a good question. Yeah, Miss Robinson says, yeah, generator, inverter is non-negotiable. I would say you really want to prefer an inverter because generators are loud. Yeah, they're loud. You got to keep petrol on hand.
And for the most part, you can't even have a generator.
A lot of
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of areas don't allow you to have generators because of that. But but some places do. I mean, you just got to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's good that y'all are asking these questions and like be curious about this stuff because we didn't know.
So
remember that time? Remember we were getting ready to move and we had like one night in between, and we were supposed to have moved into this house already.
This house here?
Yeah, but we had to take all of our stuff and stay in this little apartment for one night. And then they didn't have an inverter, so we were just sitting in the dark.
Yeah, flashlights.
No AC. We were sitting in the dark and the hot all night long. Nobody was sleeping. The bed was hard. We was
yeah.
We were like in a bind because we're like we needed something like it was 8 o'clock and we needed something
like,
in an hour.
Yeah, we needed something like now. Like now.
We were supposed to check out the next morning, but we didn't want to we didn't have anywhere to go. Like they weren't going to be ready first thing in the morning. They were like, oh, it's not going to be ready till so and so time in the afternoon. And so we were like, all right, well, we'll just get the Airbnb for 2 nights, and that way we'll have all day tomorrow to get the hell out of there. But anyway, it was a mess. But we were desperate. We hardly have load shedding nowadays.
That is very true.
That's 100% true. Yeah,
that's because elections is coming up. That's because elections is coming up, y'all. Wait till after elections.
Jabu should name his dog Pinky.
I'm gonna have a female.
We should name them Pinky and the Brain. My dog can be the brain.
I'm gonna have a female though.
Pinky. So Pinky.
You're right. There was a stripper named Pinky, wasn't it?
She's a porn star.
She was a porn star named Pinky.
Maybe you shouldn't say that.
Why not?
I mean,
everybody adults in here.
It might get demonetized.
We ain't making no money anyway.
We just made $4.
Oh.
Stop! Why you being ungrateful?
Pablo or Fidel?
Pablo or Fidel for man. I don't need that kind of vibe in my house with some South American dictators and drug kingpin.
That's both of them drug kingpins.
Drug kingpins and
both of them.
and government officials.
Yeah, Fidel government.
Yeah. King Nalda says how the police were able to question Jabu during shedding. I'm confused. During shedding?
Load shedding. It wasn't during load shedding though.
Why does it matter?
I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you the story in a minute.
Oh, that was a black joke.
Why?
Because you can't see you at night when it's load shedding. I mean, maybe that's not what you were saying, but it would have been really funny. Not funny? The capital of Egypt, and because it's a nice name. Oh, well, how about Nas?
No, I'm a Jay-Z fan.
But that'd be cool because I'm a Nas fan. I'm a Jay-Z fan too, but I'm also a Nas fan. I'm more of a Nas fan. Anyway. Yeah, he was talking about the generator. And Mini Mike says, do you guys use Uber or take the bus from the airport when you arrive?
Uber.
Well, the first time we arranged transport with the hotel, but we Ubered around the whole time we were here, and we were Ubering up until maybe 2 months ago. Stacy's been bolting, which he says is much less expensive. But I prefer Uber. Just I feel like their security features are better, and the cars are usually cleaner and nicer in Uber. They have like a higher level of what's the word?
What?
They have a higher level of requirements as far as the vehicles on Uber. So why don't you just say it? Why are you typing it?
You probably don't know how to spell it.
Who? Warble? that how you spell it?
Yeah.
We're getting a Borbal. Why did you say that? Well, anyway.
It's basically a South African Mastiff. That's what it basically is.
Pitbull Mastiff? Well,
No,
what kind of Mastiff? Like a bull Mastiff?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what it basically is.
Let's see. Cheryl says, y'all have a blessed day. Church time, Lighthouse Church, H-Town, Pastor Keon Henderson.
Peace out.
All right, y'all
Peace out, Cheryl.
Have a nice praise break.
Pray for my wife.
Yeah.
She's a heathen.
Don't pray for me. God loves me. Anyway. Let's see. What is the dog? I mean, you can pray for me.
I just wrote it.
But God knows I'm a heathen and loves me anyway. J Max says, what is the dog breed again? Oh, he already said it. Stacey already told you.
Yeah.
Sergio says, hey family, how y'all been adjusting to the climate of Joburg? I didn't realize it was more than a mile above sea level, higher than Denver, Colorado.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I haven't noticed anything like about the air quality or anything like that.
No breathing issues.
No, everything's been fine.
It's hot, but it's nice.
Yeah, it's bruh. It's spring, and we're having 90-degree days. I'm concerned. Like, if Joburg turns into Houston on me, I'm gonna be hot, literally and figuratively. That's insane.
Insane.
But as soon as the sun goes down,
it is beautiful.
It cools off immediately.
Last night I was cold. I went to this spot called BT last night. It's like 5 minutes from here, and it was cold. It was not cold, but chilly. Yeah.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But we got a 2-story house, and upstairs is like 10,
a sauna.
20 degrees hotter than it is downstairs. But the good thing is we have AC in our bedroom.
It don't work.
It works better than nothing.
Yeah.
It works better than nothing. Okay, it's old, but it does the job. You let that thing run for about 30 minutes, and you comfortable.
Okay.
It's comfortable.
Okay.
Especially after this. It don't really do nothing during the day. It just be too hot. Like, it's like 90 degrees upstairs right now. But as soon as it cools off at night, you cut that AC on. It's good. Let's see. Sia says at Mini Mike, if you're going to Santon or Rosebank, you take our high-speed train directly from the airport. Oh yeah, I mean, you can do that. It just depends on what time you're coming in. Yes. You don't really want to be like dragging your bags at 10 o'clock at night.
Or 4 o'clock in the morning. They're not even open at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't think they start running till like 6.
Oh.
Yeah, so see, sometimes it's not even possible.
Yeah, it depends on what time what time you're getting in.
Delta flights come in.
And if you're staying in Rosebank, you might have to like come off the train and then get an Uber to your hotel. So I don't know if you're gonna necessarily want to do that at night in a strange city. You know what I'm saying?
With 2, 3, 4 huge suitcases.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. But if you're coming in like during the daytime, that'd be a cool first experience if you don't have like a whole bunch of bags. Because nobody wants to drag no bags.
But you know what? I don't think I would want to do that at all on my first trip. You know, my second trip, because I'm a little more familiar with Joburg, I might do that then. But I wouldn't recommend that on the first trip.
Yeah, and then with a bunch of bags.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Name the dog Azania. What does that mean?
That's almost my daughter's name.
Oh my God, Clifford the big red dog. I'm getting one.
so you saw it, right?
In Google.
Man, I'm gonna post some pictures in the community of the ones that we was with a couple of days ago. When I tell you these boys are humongous. Okay.
Name them Diogi.
What does that mean?
Does that mean doggy? Diogi.
Okay, I'm going to tell my story in 2 minutes after we go through this.
Not Asana, it's Azania. Okay, Azania.
That's similar to Zanaya, my daughter's name.
Zanaya, yeah. That word is said to be the name of SA. I'm not sure how true this is though. Thank you for the suggestions. I appreciate y'all.
But yeah, I'm gonna post the pictures of the dogs in a few minutes.
All right, so go ahead and tell your story. That's why we have 86 people in the chat right now.
Okay.
Because oh, thanks.
I just read your message just now to Ice Key. He messaged me just now on WhatsApp. Anyway, so what night was this? Saturday?
It was Friday.
Okay, so Friday, Red and I went to Brackpan to hang out with Nolita.
No, we went to go see the dogs first.
The dogs first, and then hung out with Nolita.
Because she was like literally right
around the corner. So some of y'all know who Nolita is. So now me and Nolita's son is riding around, just chilling basically. Because we didn't have any eggs in Joburg, and they got a ton of eggs out there in Brackpan. So I bought 90 eggs. So on our way, back home, back to Nolita's house, the police had a roadblock. Nolita's son doesn't have a driver's license. I did not know that.
Maybe you should stop saying her name, like with the crime. Like,
okay, I fixed it though.
Stacey's like,
I fixed it. I'm glad.
Stacey, I was about to say that too.
I'm
like,
glad.
Stacey's the ops.
I'm glad. So I fixed. So they pull us over. The little man, the cop comes to the car and says, "Let me see your license." And the guy says, "I left it at home." So he walks inside. He said, "Well, get out the car." He walks over to the cop car. They run the information. He does not have a license. I'm in the passenger side enjoying me a nice cold Savannah. So as I see them,
open container, y'all.
So as I see them walking back towards,
telling on himself.
As I see them walking back towards the car, I killed it and I slung it out the window,
destroying evidence. And he's talking about.
Are you a DA or something? So I sling it out the window. So now the cop comes to me and says, "I'm going to take this young man to jail." I'm like, "For what?" He said, "Because he doesn't have a license." He said, "And you knew he didn't have a license." I'm like, "I didn't know. He said, "Yes, you did. There's no way in the world you did not know he didn't have a license." I'm sitting there like, "Bro, how are you going to tell me what I know?" So anyway, now he walks around the side of the car where I'm at. He said, "Can you get out the car?" I'm like, "Now, for why am I getting out the car? I got rid of my evidence." So anyway, I get out the car and he says, "Oh my God, you're a big guy." He said, "Can I get your ID?" Why do this guy need my ID, y'all? I'm in the passenger seat. I didn't got rid of my.
You're the grown up.
But I'm not driving though.
He's not licensed to drive.
I'm not driving though.
So you're a grown up. Of course he's gonna talk to you.
So he gets around my side. He tells me get out the car. I get out the car. He said, "Can I have your ID?" So I give him my ID. The first thing he said was, "Oh, so you're from the U.S.?" I said, "No, I'm from China."
Because he really wants to get arrested.
"I'm from China. I can't get arrested. I didn't slung my thing out the window already." I said, "No, I'm from China." He said, "No, you're not from China. No, you're not from China. You're American." So I'm like, so he says, "Well, what are we going to do about this young man here driving?" I said, "Can you please let him go? He made a mistake." He said, "No, because he lied to me." So now me and this guy is going back and forth. 2 minutes into the conversation, the guy that was driving is no longer the issue. No longer the topic of discussion. It's all me. So he's saying, so you from Texas, huh? I'm like, "Yes, I'm from Texas." "Can you teach me how to dance?" What? He said, "Y'all be doing all kind of crazy dance. Can you teach me how to dance?" Kept talking. He said, "So what are we going to do about this young man?" I said, "I just told you. Let him go. He made a mistake. I can't let him go." I'm like, "Sir, listen, if you lock this guy up, he's going to have a record. So that means he can't go to college. He can't go to the military. He's going to have limited jobs he can possibly get when he becomes an adult. He made a mistake." I said, when you was 16, I'm pretty sure you made stupid ass mistakes too, because that's what kids do. kids make stupid ass mistakes. He said, yes, we do, but that's not the problem. The point is that he lied to me. I said, how many times have you lied? You know what I mean? So I was playing the sympathy card, and he seemed like he was feeding into it. So I kept going because I didn't want this guy to get locked up. You know,
don't point at me. I don't get locked up. I don't do illegal stuff.
You know, so eventually he kept saying, what are you going to do for me? So that means cold drink money. I kept saying, I don't know. I don't know, because I don't have any cash on me. So every couple of sentences, so what are we going to do to fix this problem? I just told you, let this young man go. I can't do that. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes go by because I didn't say I'm gonna give you some cash. He let us go. And the reason why I didn't give him any cash, because you guys tell us all the time, don't give cash because that's like bribing an official. And we don't understand the difference in, like, should I give or should I not give? You know, because in the States, we leave and, you know, either whatever happens. Here, we don't know. But he definitely wanted cold drink money. And he asked me to teach him how to dance. That's what happened.
Yeah, because it's like we get mixed feedback from y'all, like, give them the money, get on with your life. And then some people like, don't do it because now you're encouraging it and it's gonna happen more frequently. So I'm like, if everybody else is doing it and they getting off and going home, I don't want to get no tickets.
Yeah, I don't want my evening to be messed up. If I can just give this person 50 rand and keep it moving, you know, I'm out having a good time, and now you got me on a corner messing with me, going through my car or doing whatever you're doing. I can give you 50 rand and I can get about my business. Mm-hmm. That's what I would prefer to do. How about you?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't be in that situation because, one, I don't drive, and two, I don't do illegal things. So
you don't do illegal things?
No. So anyway, hey Berlisa, how you doing, girl? Yeah, the Jones Family Channel was speaking of the eggs shortage. Yeah, there is a shortage. I think it was like some bird flu or something going around. But in Brackban, they didn't have no flu. Apparently, they got all the eggs.
Man, I bought 90 eggs.
We heard you the first time. You're very proud of that, huh?
Yep.
Then we had them strapped in the front seat with a seatbelt on, just to make sure that we didn't have any problems.
Yeah. Yeah, the cops might have pulled over and wanted a cold drink money. I would have gave him 3 eggs.
The way I screamed and slung it out the window, because I'm the heathen though.
Yep.
I'm the heathen.
As soon as he started walking back over, I'm like, oh shit.
You're in a foreign country and the rules are different. They are different. You're not gonna get shot. We know that. Let's see. Ice Key thinks it's funny. Deborah said dance. Okay. Deborah. My bad. Deborah. Yeah, you want to teach him how to dance. That was what was wild to me.
And he started dancing. And he ain't got no kind of rhythm.
Deborah said cold drink. ASAP. Cold drink Baba. Oh, you a Baba now, Stacy. Let's see. Lil Red. I don't do illegal stuff. I don't. What about stealing from your moms back in the day and not having over the chain and over change? No. That was a tip. That was a service fee. No different than what Instacart does. Okay.
How about when Walmart stopped the people from checking people out, and they just had the machine and you just swipe it yourself? So you gonna tell me you never didn't swipe anything?
Not intentionally.
Did you take it back?
Not intentionally.
Okay. Got him.
Just give him code. God, what?
Go ahead.
You the one that gives evidence. I haven't given any evidence.
Go ahead.
Okay, just give him cold drink and go on about your business.
Yes. I
love going about my business. I guess being from the USA, I'm just happy no one died. You know, and
that's the bottom line.
That's the black ass bottom line.
That's the bottom line, man. Nobody died.
Yes, it is. King Naldo, thank you so much. That's cold drink money. Let's see. My brother is canceling his trip to Joburg because a white South African told him that Joburg was nice along. Dude, what? First of all, why are we listening to white people in 2023? That Joburg was nice a long time ago. So I said Joburg was nice when they were in control. Mofo called me racist. The white person called you racist? Okay.
That's the white. Do not take any information serious that white people give you about Joburg.
Some white people will be honest.
I wouldn't take not one of them
serious.
Some of them
will be honest, but a lot of I have met there was a lady that I worked with that was from South Africa, and when I told her that we were moving, she was like, why would you do that? And I'm like, because I've been there, I visited, I loved it, like that's what I want to do. And she was like, oh my God, why would you do that? It's not safe, it's this, it's that. And I'm like, I mean, I'm black though. There's no beef with me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not safe for you. I'm like, nobody has beef with me. I'm good. But like you hear that a lot from the white people, from even the white people that live here. They're like, it's dangerous. Like you're only saying it's dangerous because now you encounter people that you've never had to encounter before. Like during apartheid, you didn't have to encounter black people if you didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't live like that now here. You can't. The borders have been erased. You have to live as part of a black community versus you creating your own little white community in Joburg.
And thanks for the donation.
Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate that. J Max says, I paid 100 Rand for my friend that was driving us around. We got pulled over. My American accent helped too. That was way too much.
It helps a lot, man. And that's one thing I hate. I hate using my black American privilege. I tell my wife this all the time. I don't like it because I don't want to be seen any different. But I think if you're using it to benefit you and others, you know, get people out of trouble, whatever, so be it. But just to use it because, I don't like that at all.
Let's see. See, it says we say Baba even to people our own age. Okay. But is it because they act like a Baba? Like, is it the vibe that makes them a Baba? I just want to know. Hit the like button, everyone. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you. We got 94 people on the live. We should have, well, we had 103 a minute ago. So we should have at least 93 likes. Let's see. Don't give cash, please. He wanted a bribe. Yeah, we know.
So y'all, one more thing, and I'm done what I got to say, but I don't know what Red got to say. So I'm having my first event next Friday, not this Friday, the following Friday in Zola North in Soweto. I'm gonna make a flyer. I'm gonna put it on the community. I'm probably gonna have another podcast, and I'm gonna talk about it again. But I'm doing all the cooking. We selling plates. It's gonna be a block party, basically. I would love for you guys to come out and support. I know how some of you guys feel about Soweto. I don't know why I feel that way about Soweto, but we would love you guys' support. And this is just gonna be the first of many.
All right. Are you done?
I'm done.
It's October 20th, right?
I don't know. Not this Friday coming, but the following Friday.
The 20th.
Okay, yes.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah, me and him talked about this. That's how you know already.
C is saying we call each other Baba. It's not because the person is acting older or something. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, J Mac. Appreciate you very, very much. Let's see. Your blackness was always negative. Don't be ashamed when it's positive. I see. That's what I'm talking about. When I say to people in the States, like, I get American privilege in other countries that I don't even get full citizenship in the country where I'm from, like where I was born anyway. I don't even get full citizenship in the country that I was born, but I get privilege in other countries because I'm American. I'm American first everywhere else except for in the States. I'm black first in the States. That's a huge mind shift. It makes you feel more valuable. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Feeling valued by society, it affects your mental health more than what you think. Until you're on the other side of feeling appreciated and wanted and important, when you're on the other side of that, like when you go back, it's just like that heavy, it's a heavy burden to just walk around and just feeling like you don't belong there, you're not wanted. So on that note, we're feeling great. We're doing great. And, you know, hit us up at Ariel and Stacey Morrison at gmail.com if you have any questions. We're not going to schedule our next live yet, but I feel like we might have something to talk about on Sunday. We might have something to talk about on Sunday because we are planning on looking at houses this weekend and stuff like that. So we might have some news. Hopefully we'll have some news. But we'll let y'all know. But we appreciate y'all. We thank you so much for sticking by us, even though we haven't been consistent the last couple of weeks. We appreciate you coming out. We've had almost 100 people on here, like basically the whole time. So y'all are really dialed in, and I really, really, really appreciate it. Appreciate all of the super chats and the donations. Like we really, really appreciate it. It will help us be able to keep giving y'all great content. So,
what's up, Thomas?
You have anything to say?
Peace.
All right, love y'all.
The white man says water is dangerous, just